So my name is Brooklyn White. I'm the founder and executive director of Existence is Enough Association. It started in 2021 based on my personal struggle with suicidal ideation. That is what drives this work. And basically what we do is across Canada, we have suicide prevention initiatives that help people stay alive. So across Canada, every day, there are people struggling with suicidal ideation. There are people who believe that life is not worth living and that their existence truly isn't enough. So Existence is Enough was based on this premise that on any given day, if all you can give to the world is your existence, that is okay and that is enough. And so we are trying to just keep people alive for one more day. So the way we do that is through multiple interventions and prevention initiatives, through awareness, education, and intervention. So we serve anyone who's struggling with suicidal ideation or mental health struggles in general. I think what's unique about our organization is I heard someone say, finally, someone is talking about suicide. And so I think in this community and in the Maritimes in general, there isn't very many people talking about suicide. That conversation is just not happening. And I think it's stigmatized still, mental health struggles and mental illness. And so it's having that conversation and being bold enough to have it. And even sometimes I struggle myself to have these conversations and to be honest about where I'm at or what I'm struggling with. And so if I can have these conversations, then it encourages and inspires other people to have them as well. And so I think what's really critical about Existence is Enough is the idea that suicide is something that is happening and it is something that can be prevented. And so having those conversations prevents the suicide from happening. So a particular story or experience that really captures the heart of our organization, there's two stories that I can think of in particular. The first story is recently someone who received a birthday card from us through the birthday club. They were just blown away that someone sent a handwritten note to them on their birthday. I actually received a message on Instagram that said, "I was suicidal when I received this, thank you." And so it's literally reaching people in the darkest moments when they need hope the most. And a second example that I can think of is when we recently sent a Send Hope package to a young man who was feeling extremely suicidal, and he couldn't believe that somebody who in his life took time out of their day to notice that he was struggling, but also to provide him with something tangible that showed him that he cared. And so these are two examples of we're putting things, it's as simple as a t-shirt or a handwritten card. It goes a long way in showing somebody who's in the depths of despair that somebody does care about them and what they're going through and what they're struggling with. I think it's so critical that our organization is seen because people who are struggling with suicidal ideation need to know that our organization exists. If our organization isn't known by those who need it the most, it's literally a life and death situation. And so providing the resources to those who need it is critical for people in our line of work, but our ministry as well. And so making sure that people know, it's less about making sure that we're known, but more about making sure that our programs to people who need it are known.
You do not have to prove your worth to deserve love, dignity, or belonging. Your life has value, not because of what you achieve, but simply because you are here. Existence is enough.